Hello everybody. In this presentation I will talk about the advances we've made with a new multi-filter framework and a new safety-based descriptor to get around the spoofing problem in fingerprint-based biometric authentication systems. Let's start this presentation with a brief introduction to the topic. Fingerprints are the most used biometrics in authentication systems. However, there is a substantial literature that proves that these systems can be subject to fraud. One of the best now is the making of spoofings, which are fake fingerprints manufactured with synthetic materials, such as gelatin or latex. Thus, our objective in this work is to develop a countermeasure to this problem and present a new material responsible for detecting spoofings in fingerprint-based biometric authentication systems, while using soft computing approaches. In summary, our contributions consist of a new texture descriptor based on SIFT and a new framework with multi-filter strategies dedicated to fingerprint spoofing detection. In theory, what is a spoofing detection problem? We initially have a set X of legitimate and fake fingerprints, and we can break this set into two subsets according to the category of the images, true or false, so that these subsets are disjoint. Finally, we have a binary classification problem at hand. One of the most common ways to solve this problem is the analysis of some texture descriptor extracted for each fingerprint image, in which a pattern of textures is extracted from each image, and these are used to build a classifier as SVM. For this, we propose two new contributions: a new statistical density representation and a new multi-filter framework. We used as a basis for the first contribution the fundamentals of one of the most well-established pattern descriptor in the literature, the scale invariant feature transform, or SIFT. This pattern descriptor is one of the most widely used in computer vision tasks, especially those that demand representation and recognition of patterns in images. One of its more robust versions is DenseSIFT, or parameter histogram of visual words, which is based on the strategy of calculating a histogram from multigrid gradients of the image. Essentially, the DenseSIFT can be seen as a function that associates to each image I a matrix Di with real numbers and 128 rows and 4 n columns, where n is the number of vertices in the considered grid. Finally, to use these metrics in classifiers, we can use the most varied feature representation approaches, with bag of visual word strategy being the most common. However, this strategy is one of the most computationally costly. Therefore, in this work, we will make use of an analysis of measures extracted from the Di matrix. In this case, for the proposed descriptor, let's associate with each image I a feature vector determined by statistical and signal processing measure extracted from the matrix Di. Specifically, for each image I, we extracted the DenseSIFT pattern giving rise to the matrix Di. And we made a feature vector using a set of k-predefined functions, where these functions act on the matrix Di, transforming it into a 128 coordinated vector. Thus, the used feature vector has 128 k features. Now, to make the proposed multi-filter framework, we take into account that there are phenomena associated with the human finger that can compromise the good extraction of features from a fingerprint. For example, we can mention the cases where the fingers are too dry or too wet. To get around these problems, It is common to use smoothing filters, which are suitable for noise removal. However, these filters can compromise the representation of important features in the image, diluting them during the process. In the special case of the synthetic fingerprint recognition problem, some authors have already highlighted classes of patterns that are inherent to the counterfeiting process, such as artifacts in the form of holes presented inside of the finger, and in the form of extensive homogeneous regions that have lost many details throughout the manufacturing process. For these situations, the filtering can also be useful in highlighting substantial difference compared to the original image, since the effect of filters can be more intense in images of synthetic fingers. Specifically, in the middle figure, we see an artifact inside the latex manufactured fingerprint, highlighted by a red rectangle, which defines a region of high frequencies. In this image, a smoothing would be much more efficient, and therefore more significant, than it would be in a real fingerprint, shown in the first figure. On the other hand, when analyzing the gelatin fake fingerprint, shown in the right figure, we notice the presence of a very homogeneous region, highlighted by the red triangle, in which the use of sharpening feature would be more effective than it would be in the real image. Thus, one of the main strategies of the proposed framework is to use 3 different versions of the same fingerprint image to define its representation. In this case, we will extract some patterns from the original image, from the smoothed image, and from a sharpened version of the fingerprint image. In detail, our framework are built by the following steps. Firstly, we correct illumination balance with some histogram equalization technique. In the sequence, we consider 3 different versions of a given fingerprint image. One is smoothed with a low pass filter, the original image, and another sharpened with a high pass filter. From each of these images, we extract some preselected pattern descriptor. Then we concatenate these patterns represented by feature vectors. We conduct some normalization, followed by some feature selection strategy, and finally, we train a classifier to build the mathematical model of spoofing detection. As we can see, the proposed method is very broad, allowing different configurations of itself. For this, we need to determine a practical instance. To use the proposed density representation, we will use a set of 5 functions, in which f1 is the sum, f2 is the standard deviation, f3 is a max value, f4 is the energy, and f5 is the entropy. To use the proposed framework, we use as histogram equalization technique the well-known automatic contrast limited adaptive histogram equalization. The low pass filter will be a simple Gaussian filter. The high pass filter will be the Laplacian filter. The normalization will be the max mean and z-score. As feature selection method, we will use the binary genetic algorithm. And finally, we will use the linear support vector machine as classifier. So, to conduct our experiments, we use the well-established benchmark from the liveness detection competition for the editions to 2013 and 2015. And we evaluated 3 different versions of the proposed method. V1, which is purely the proposed density descriptor without the framework, trained with a linear support vector machine. V2, which is the joint use of the descriptor and the proposed framework, considering the max-min normalization strategy. And V3, the same of V2, considering the z-score normalization technique. We can see in the results that V1 works better than the winner of 2013 edition and presents competitive classifications in most of cases using a very simple formulation. However, it is clear that V2 and V3 present much better results. Specifically, V2 is the best version of our technique. It surpassed the state-of-the-art methods in most cases, and it got the best average considering LiveThat 2013 and LiveThat 2015 together. V3 is the very competitive version with similar results compared with V2. So we can see that the proposed framework is able to improve results since V2 and V3 works better than V1, and consequently the proposed framework is able to bring robustness to simple descriptors. We concluded this work highlighting that we proposed a new texture descriptor, a new density representation in this case, and we proposed a new multi-filter framework that proved to be able of improving the results obtained by simple descriptors. And finally, our technique is competitive compared with state-of-the-art methods. In future works, we intend to evaluate more instances in our experiments and attach some projection techniques in the framework feature selection steps. In addition, we will analyze the use of auto descriptors in our framework and add different feature fusion strategies. Thank you very much for your attention.